I think it's really important that all agencies in Bridgend work together to give children a best start in life. It's such an important time in an individual's life, that first 1,000 days in particular. And there's a number of organisations and individuals that work very closely with parents and of course the babies, which is why it's really important to work together in a really integrated way to make sure that things join up. So one of the things the Public Services Board has been doing this year, which I think is really different and which we're really pleased about, is asking parents what they think. So what do they think is good and that's working really well for them, and what's not working so well. So the idea behind that was to try and match what parents are saying up with what professionals are saying. So I was particularly pleased that we did that, and I don't think any other Public Services Board across Wales has done that yet. So we're really interested to see what that's going to mean for us for the next 6 months worth of work.
Well, there's a range of studies carried out just in the last few years actually by Natural England and the Wild Links Network, and the main headlines from those studies are that 74% of children spend less time outdoors than prison inmates. The UN guidelines for prison inmates say an hour a day, and we know that 3/4 of our children spend less than that outdoors. 1 in 9 children haven't visited a park or green space at all in the last year. So we know there's a need there. We know that that has huge detrimental impact to their health and well-being and development. We want those communities and those families and those children to come here to experience the outdoors and their local countryside, and through that reconnection to access those physical health benefits, the mental health benefits, and of course the social health benefits as well.
Another area of work that we've been looking at as part of the Best Start in Life is trying to build on work that's already happened in Bridgend. So they were at the forefront, the local authority working with South Wales Police, thinking about adverse childhood experiences. So adverse childhood experiences are things that might happen to you when you're growing up. So maybe you live in a household where one of your parents suffers from mental health, or there might be domestic violence. Maybe one of your parents is in prison, or perhaps you've suffered abuse yourself. So we know from research internationally that if you've experienced a number of these things in childhood, there's risks for you later on in life. And we think actually when we're thinking about Wellbeing of Future Generations Act and we think about prevention, how can we stop some of these things happening and support people much better, or how do we sort of help mitigate the impact? So that's one of the things we're really looking forward to taking forward a bit more over the coming year.